You know what? I tried talking before and that didn't really work out too well. So, you know what I'm going to do right now? In the room that echoes, I'm just going to sit back, relax, and let these characters do what they do best. Have an endless conversation. So, yeah. Okay. Currently, we are on the eve of the channel's 100,000th video view. So, yeah, it's a bit of a special moment. Milestone, really. So, yeah.
Yes, boyo, you messed up properly this time, didn't you? You little paddy bastard. You thieving McCunt.
You got it all wrong, Welsh. All wrong. It was French, I promise. He said he was going to rip you off. Now he's ripping me off.
Yeah, keep on talking there, Irish. In about 15 more seconds, your whole world's gonna turn black.
What's up, boys?
Fuck off, boyo. This don't concern you.
When a man with a sing-song voice tells me to fuck off, it always concerns me, boyo.
Look here, this Paddy bastard stole our guns, tried to steal our horses. Law's clear on the matter.
I never stole nothing, sir. Never did. Not in all my life. That French cunt is playing with the Welshman's tiny and ineffective mind.
Hush your mouth.
Anyway, you all got horses now. No one needs to die. Leave them be.
Who do you think you are, boyo? The bloody cavalry?
Your voice is really starting to get on my nerves, boyo.
And you're getting on my nerves.
Yeah. Why don't you mind your own goddamn business?
Hell's better than Wales.
Mr. Nigel West Dickens said you'd help me locate a machine gun. And since I just saved your life...
I can't thank you enough for taking care of those two degenerates. Untrustworthy, poor in personal hygiene, lacking in the finer qualities of a gentleman.
What about the gun?
It'd be my pleasure. She's magnificent, government issue. It'll be a bit of a ride, but we'll get there soon enough. Follow me, fella.
It's not really much of a ride, it's just down the block. Just saying.
Alrighty, me guardian angel, this way. Mount up, will you, before I change my mind. This is turning into
That's some
a
ASMR.
Come on!
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
What's your name, friend?
John! John Marston.
Choke of luck you came along, fella. I thought I drunk me last breakfast there for a second.
Who were those fine specimens of humanity?
They was me only friends in the world. And boy, am I glad to see them bastards dead. We all met on the boat over a few years back, we did. Thick as thieves ever since, and that right there was the problem.
Is it normal for friends in Europe to drown each other?
Never trust a Welshman, me pa always told me. And he got his throat slit, so he should know. The kind of fellas who will steal an acorn from a blind sow and then kick her for squealing. And as for that French bastard,
He didn't sound very French.
well, he sure speaks English, funny.
Not anymore, he doesn't.
Not for now. The thieving bastards are holed up at the cabin by the lake. Can't wait to see the look on their faces when we blast in there. They'll be more surprised than a slut dog with their first porcupine.
You best not be lying to me.
Listen, fella, I didn't ask for your help back there. I don't owe you nothing.
I'll decide what you do and don't owe me.
I've had enough of your overly aggressive manner, fella. You don't know who you're dealing with here.
Irish, I've met enough men like you to last me a lifetime.
If they give you trouble. The gun's stored just inside that shack.
You're helping me out.
I'll cover you from the ridge. I'm better from long range. It'll be a piece of cake, fella. Trust me.
Just walk in, ask for the gun, and just walk out. Easy, right?
What the hell do you want? Who the hell are you?
It's like a waste of bullets. Clear! Just like in Gears of War. Because when they say it's clear in Gears, it's actually clear.
Can I borrow this, Fred? Die, you son of a bitch!
Ho! The drama. Firefight. It almost seems like you can activate that on instinct. When you get in the zone, just like Franklin in Grand Theft Auto 5 in the car. Gets that like sexy face like, Well, you can actually see what I'm doing, so yeah. No need to emphasize. You know, the one weird thing about this room is that it, the further away the mic is, it kind of echoes.
It's not here. That lying sack of shit.
Why do you think a big ass Gatling gun would be in a cabin? I mean, yeah. Maybe it was here at one point in time. Maybe they moved it. Yeah, that's his excuse. Maybe they moved it. You know, looking at this microphone on closer inspection, if I get a pop filter that could actually fit around the top of it, the tip. Say, would it make my voice sound better? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I was never one for fancy things. It was like the original model for the channel was like, started ghetto, still ghetto. Alright. Now that we're by ourselves, we can get a word in edgewise because there's no one to talk to.
There's some errant wrongdoers down the way seem to have eluded him. Round them up or shoot them down.
And I stand corrected. Because Rockstar. That's a good thing, though. You know, it sounds like I'm complaining about it, but it's really a good thing. Please do not mess with the wire.
Ain't looking too kindly on you. Normally, I bet you pay someone to tie you up.
No, it's totally out of left field, John.
Just give me a minute.
Alright, here's one bloke.
Got one alive here. Yeah.
Now for number 2.
cover, my friend. Now try not to fall off.
You know, I find it kind of funny. Only during these missions I can actually bring people back alive. Let's see. I want to move this wire. There we go. Without actually disturbing it in the microphone. Because if I disturb it in the microphone too much, it's going to cause a lot of distortion, which I don't want. Dismount, John. Might want to dismount. Then, secretly, this is the pause screen. Somebody's AFK. 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 You know, that's what I should have called this channel. AFK. Away from keyboard. You also know if this was Fallout, I would have been attacked by a Rad Scorpion right about now. Because why not? Well, since it's the West Coast, a giant Rad Scorpion. Yeah, let's make it as accurate as possible. There you go, 2 suspects.
You want to waste a bullet on this one.
You'll get along fine here, son. Now get going.
Not a problem, sir.
Turn.
Dude! We just executed them! Well, I guess he only had 1 horse, so I guess it makes sense in a twisted sort of way. You know? Wow. You know, I was never one to shoot a man in the back of the head. Yeah, I'm lying. As much as you see me sniping in the past, it's like, well, I kind of aim for all parts of the body, depending on the situation. If I'm going into a scenario where, like, there's like maybe like a squad of people, I aim for the chest. If it's just one person, maybe a headshot, you know, just to kind of finish them off 1 bullet. But it depends on the weapon you're using, too. Some rifles can kill in 1 shot, some can't, so. This is not the most comfortable of seats, but it has to do for now. At least for like 1 section. See how this turns out. Hopefully it's not god awful.
Always late, that.
Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day.
Yes, please, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
I gotta say, the Strangers and Freaks and Red Dead Redemption are kinda lackluster. They kinda sum it up fairly. And Grand Theft Auto 4, they were really interesting, especially this one guy who was basically a child murderer. And while I was transporting him around the city, I kind of he gave like these really creepy vibes since I just like basically killed him. Yeah. Liberty City.
Let's go.
Man, I could still play that game for hours. And then stop. Because, yeah. Actually, there's more to do in Grand Theft Auto 5, so yeah. That's all I stopped playing for. There's not really that much to do besides bowling. And a half-ass game of pool. And drinking. Oh, and dating. Dating, yeah. I forgot about the dating thing.
Hello there.
Hey, handsome. Are you busy?
Just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
I'm looking for a man. Name's Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around?
Who?
Peter, is what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
Well, my memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
Let's see if we can refresh it.
What do you want?
$5 will do.
Man, that's cheap.
Or you could run a little errand for me.
What do you need done?
It's my wife. She packed her things this morning and left me. The dumb wench is still at the freight station waiting for the stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back. Her name's Rose.
I guess I'll go have a talk with her.
Now, you'll need more than talk with that bitch.
Can't wait for the new pocket watch to arrive.
Do you want to know where Pete Turner is? Go find that wench.
You hear about that mirror with Tuck Run East? Made a fella at Beechwood Farm stronger than 10 men.
Things aren't what they were.
Goodbye, friend.
I never see that son of a bitch again.
Fate conspires against me. If it's not the roommate, it's the dog. If it's not the dog, it's a train.
Whoremongering bastard sent you get lost.
Miss, please. If only...
You know what? Tell that bastard I ain't going back. Not this time. Not even at gunpoint.
Sign an oath, miss. For better or worse. Way I see it, you should give him one last chance.
Stop bothering me, you dumb cowpoke, or I'll call the marshal.
Lady, I am the marshal.
For Christ's sake!
So you better get gone, girl.
I think I could nap a little you. Nice to see you.
Don't worry, you can still get a divorce. Or you can just kill him. Stab him in the throat with a fork or something.
Goodbye now.
Here's your wife.
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been in Armadillo for near on 20 years now. Kind of a queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
Well, what happens to all of us? I reckon you'll find him at Odd Fellows Rest. Yeah, that's where he'd be, I'd guess.
Armadillo's on the up.
Why don't you skedaddle now, mister? I told you all I know.
We are blazing trails. It's a good thing we have GPS back in the day. Oh yeah, and I kind of finished watching Battlefield 1, and I have to say, I am really, really impressed at that game. Because, you know, it's rare that a first-person shooter makes you emotional. But then again, with the non-linear storyline, it's like, well, it's kind of a peek into these people's lives, so... I mean, it's decent, but, yeah. It's not Oscar-worthy. You know, for it to be Oscar-worthy, all the stories have to be kind of like woven into each other, so to speak. It's like, because this one person did this, this could happen, or, you know, like, or, well, I don't want to really spoil the game for somebody if you haven't played it yet, but, yeah. Really, really cinematic. It's like a cinematic masterpiece, almost like for a Battlefield game. So, with that said, it's time to see what Call of Duty Infinite Warfare can do, because I know everybody's shitting on that game at this point in time. They're like, I want boots on soil, or boots on ground. I'm like, oh, okay, that's been done to death though, so it's like I could kind of understand why they're going to space. Yeah, big shock about that, right? So in space, you can have mecha battles. Just think about that for a second. It's like Call of Duty can turn into Gundam Wing. Or Gundam if you're, you know, a hardcore fan of the series. Because Gundam Wing was only like one part. It was like a part that everybody enjoyed. So everybody just like talks about it the most. That is either a glorious sunrise or no, I think it's sunrise. Some sunsets are a bit different. I've been at it all night. Marlboro, the official cigarette for Red Dead Redemption. I see light to the east. Sunrise is coming. And the sun shall rise now and for eternity. That is the gayest thing I ever saw say. Yeah, Captain Snow in Ace Combat 5. He was an interesting fellow, to say the least. I mean, his entire squad... Well, did his entire squad die? I can't remember.
Let's go.
Let me tell you about what happened to Mateo. Long story short, he died. Horribly.
Seth,
Hey, John. Hey, partner.
get what you need? Ready to help me?
Not quite. Not quite ready. Yeah. You see, I wasted a bunch of time looking for that last bit of map. And I got to thinking, Moses was a liar. And I imagined myself doing all kinds of unpleasant things to his corpse. And then I realized...
Realized you were sick in the head? That you needed to move on with your own limited time on Earth?
No, partner. I realized Moses weren't no liar. The issue was Aiden O'Leary, who said he had the body. Aiden died in that flu epidemic, and the bodies weren't even buried yet.
Got the body sitting in the back of that wagon behind you?
Yes, sir.
You're not even gonna wait until they're buried before you...
Well, they don't care, do you, boys? Honest folk off to a better place. Apart from that Aiden O'Leary fella, I never liked him. They say he laid with his sister.
You know, people get off on that now via Pornhub. It's like a really popular search.
Not since Mammy died.
Seth.
Except here's the catch: it's not actually their sister.
I'm gonna take him back to a nice quiet spot and look for the map. I needs the map, partner. I needs it.
I think we should be getting out of here, partner. Can't wait to get my hands on these. Find someplace quiet near Tumbleweed. I got a feeling the treasure's around there somewhere.
Isn't Tumbleweed like bandit country? Well, because it's a story mission, it might be empty, so...
Keep to the left. We don't want to roll through town with these bodies. Where are you? Come on, don't be shy.
What did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Are you talking to them?
So what if I am? I feel less alone with them than in a crowd of people. The way I see it, they lost their souls, just like me.
You're truly a sick man, Seth.
You remind me of why I hate people. For a man who kills so much, you sure seem to have a problem with the dead. I killed everyone in the end. They ain't so different from you and me.
Aside from them being dead and rotting, I guess they ain't. All right, Seth. Calm down. You talk to the corpses and I'll drive the wagon.
Oh my! It's them damn treasure hunters! Try and outrun them, partner! I'm gonna look for the map back here. You try to shake those damn rednecks! See? We're one big happy family. Well, look at this. Some elixir.
It's like you drive your shit at the same time.
You won't be above, Nick! Hey, this fella's a little right. Bet he's got something on him.
Oh, and they got mollies too.
You be my friend.
Friends till the end.
There's some bullets on this one. Better than a poke in the eye.
Like Pokemon.
Sorry there ain't time for a burial, partner. You're stiff as oh, relax. I just want a little look-see. Head left at this turn. Eeny, meeny,
It's nice for you to say that
miny,
after the fact.
Oh, looky here. I found me a few bullets. Keep in touch, old pal.
Wow, yeah. You died. Dead. Aimbot activate.
We gotta go faster, partner! They're coming after us!
This thing's only got 2 horsepower. How fast can it go?
Give him up, you thieving bastard!
Oh my! Oh my! This is the quickest you can go. Fast as you can, partner! I'll search these bodies as we go!
You know, Seth, you could help out and grab a gun, but that's
There's
asking too
some
much.
bullets on this. Better than a poke in the eye. So, I guess this is goodbye.
Are you hiding something from Seth? Oh, you naughty little boy.
That is kind of
Where's
weird.
my map? Come on, whisper to me. Oh, looky here. I found me a few bullets. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, snap!
Who's got a kiss for Seth? Oh, sweet mercy! We're on fire!
Sorry, that's collateral.
Here, partner! Come on, let's get this wagon
It's like I
moving.
shot him. He burst into flames, and while he was falling off his horse, the fire
Thanks,
kind
partner.
of caught in
Be
the wood of
seeing you
our
very soon.
thing. And yeah. Well, you were there. Yeah.
Make a left! Hey, you ahead, fella. Yes! Here it is! I got the map, mister! I got it!
Good for you. I would applaud, but yeah, I'm kind of busy right now.
Can't you see we're in a rush here? Looks like the treasure's in Tumbleweed. That's where I was headed. It's fate. Keep going. We're almost there. We're just going on a little trip.
And our little rocket ship.
Can't you go any faster? We're sitting ducks. Let's go. Work them horses. We gotta go faster, partner.
Sonic. Gotta go faster. Sonic X. What's the X stand for? Extreme. Rated TVY7 for fantasy violence and language. Well, we're at the end of the section anyway, so I'm gonna see how this turned out. Hopefully it's not too shit, but you never know. Yeah, my quality has the habit of violently swinging.
Thanks, mister. I reckon I'll sit here a while trying to figure this out. I'm gonna be rich.
When you're done with that, get over to Fort Mercer. I need you inside that place.
After I find my treasure, mister.